So I've got this old car, a hot rod, a serious piece of iron, a dual exhaust rumbler, a tire smoking, gear shifting, full bore screaming hunk of Detroit vintage technology, feeding my heart like a mainline shot of adrenaline every time I step on the gas.
Guys, got the well, I already showed you that. It's tacked in. I'm finishing up welding that up. Then I'm gonna put some paint on it. It's on the inside part, and then just fit in there. Yeah, needs a lot of grinding, but it's almost in there, almost ready to get tacked in. I gotta put that in the vise, get it a good shape, get that kind of matching that side, and gradually going down like this side does. So it's gonna be a little chore to do that, but should be able to get it to do it. Just take some time, but it's looking good, and yeah, it's really looking good. And I got the thing all painted, floor support all painted in there and welded in solid, and got that tacked up in there. It's looking good. Yeah, it's all tacked up. Test fitting the rocker. Looks good here. Test fitting, trying out the weather stripping and the sill plate, which I'm gonna get a new sill plate because it's rusted, and new weather stripping, of course. But I got the old stuff to see kind of how it'll look when it's done, and it looks good. Can't even see the repairs now, so that's cool. And it's coming along. It's getting there. So I'll keep you guys updated as I get more progress done. See ya. It's really solid now. It's got my welds. It's all welded in really good, and tacked up, welded in solid. As you can see right there, it's kind of needs to be hammered out a little bit up right there, and this needs to be kind of straightened out to match this side. But I'll get to that. I got this side all welded in, and now it's just really rock solid. Rock solid. It's not going to go anywhere. And I'm getting pretty good penetration. It's getting through the other side really well. And it's looking real good. Really happy with how it's coming. But I also have this little piece here that I'm putting right over in that little space right over there, because just a little spot where it wasn't enough metal to get into there, so it's too big to fill up with the weld up. So I put this over there, and it should be pretty good. Should be good to go. It is all welded in solid and done with that. So now I got to grind it down. I guess that'll be in the next video because I want to put this up now. So that'll be in the next video, grinding it down, putting some sealer on there, and just throwing some paint on it like this side. So we'll see how it looks after all that, and looks pretty good. There we go. I had to do that little patch there. Let's see if this thing will focus. There, as you can see, and it's looking pretty good, you know. Nice, straight, and it's just blended right in. I mean, it's so flush with it, so I'm really happy with that. You know, this side's a little messy, but I'm gonna hammer it out. As you can see, it goes down and then all around, so I'm gonna try to hammer that out, get it smooth. I had to hammer this down because the rocker didn't quite fit on there. It went a little too high, and so I had to hammer that down, and that's what made it so messy. So now I'm gonna try to straighten it out a little bit, and we'll see how much better we could get that. But I'm not too worried about that if I can't get it perfect, because that's gonna be hidden away anyway, and under that lip on the rocker, so the outer rocker. So gotta grind this stuff down still on the inner rocker, all the way up there and around. I got a lot of grinding to do, so I'll try that rag trick again with the wet rag, keep it from warping too much, because I like how flush this is back here. So I'm really happy about that, and it's rock solid, you know. You can hear that. It's just rock solid. You can't even move it. It is just so solid. Really happy with how it turned out. I'm getting better at this fabricating stuff, I guess. So, I mean, this side's, you know, looks pretty good. You can see, you can barely see my cowl patch in there. You know, I think it looks pretty good. Now next is that B pillar there. Gotta bring that down. Those bolts there. That squeezes the inner rocker, the rear support, and the B pillar together and makes it even more sturdy. So that's the next project, and we're looking really good. We got some little holes like this. Got some little holes like this, just like on Mr. Heavy Chevy's 66 truck he's working on. We got a lot of little, you know, holes here and there, but those should be pretty cut and dry to fix, not like these big complicated pieces here. You know, like the hardest parts are done, because the passenger side isn't really quite as bad. I don't have to do all this, so that's good. A positive thing. And all those little patches should be pretty simple. You know, those little ones are basically just flat. You know, I might have a little groove here and there, but should be pretty easy to do. And I guess that's about it. I'm just rambling on, so I think I'll stop the video now, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.